go. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, though. Season 7 here. Let's see what they got in this motherfucker. I take the 20,000. Get the shit out the sale. We gonna go with this shit one time. Why is Zion couldn't be a small forward and shit, bro? Definitely don't probably wind up being all the things and shit. Looks perfect. 99 and 25, though. 97 and 13. 25. You got the Hall of Fame. 18, I can see it. 137. That shit got two really good. Same shit every time. Option pack for 28. Three of them bitches. Definitely gotta get the Hall of Fame cast. What's the other shit? All this shit to open up. That shit give you 10 level skips too, right off rip. When you get that Hall of Fame pass. Right off rip, we got some niggas. See if we can get Walt, man. What Walt at, man? Dang. That was 100, boy. Move up to the. I keep moving up. Dang. Damn, got a 5. Oh, where you at, bro? Pick. Random. The salary cap shit goes to 26. 26.5. I can still use this. You get a 97 player now. 15 wins. I got a lot of packs to open now, man. A lot of shit to open. And they gave a nigga Harden. I fucks with Harden. Man, I got a Hall of Fame poster rider badge and area wizard. I think everybody just got that shit though. They gave a nigga Harden though. Bill got all this shit. Got no more quick opens. Pick two niggas out of here. None of these niggas. I'm gonna get PJ Tucker though. He out of position nigga. He played shooting guard. This nigga 6'6" though. I don't know who else to get out of these niggas though. Joe Ingles might be. I'm gonna get Anthony Black. I got to. I don't know. I'm gonna get PJ Tucker though. What the fuck niggas be trying to get all the time, bro? Pick 5. Alright, so we open up everything. I don't know what we about to do now though. Who the fuck all got James Harden? turn this nigga into some badges though. I don't know, Mike, my dog. He don't really fit. He fit, but he don't, bro. Now this nigga gotta be 6'6" playing. I want to put him in small forward, man. I had to play it like that, man. Probably do it like that, man. I need these boys like that. Mike still on the salary cap team. So we still straight. We about to get them badges though. Aerial Wizard. Posterizer. Man, who should I get that posterizer badge to? This is Brian Duncan though. Tribute. Driving Dunk 98. Damn. Who should I get that shit to? I don't know. that shit on there. To 60. And what you get? Just a Hall of Fame badge. Are y'all in auto field? But I don't want to do that right now. I want to go play the real game. See what these boys talking about, man. Zion and Hurd.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Detroit with the ball. Now Harden. Here he goes. Rejected by Sabonis. Here's the break. Here's Roy. Roy pulls it in. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Reeves. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Here's Roy. Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Reeves. The rebound by Detroit. Williamson looking around. On the wing, Durant. Offline with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Roy. It's tipped.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Brandon Roy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Connects from downtown.
He missing.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
From deep, Reeves. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Knocks down the triple.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Ingram. 1:33 left to play in the first. And Harden with the block.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to Sabonis. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Harden from outside. Roy pulls it in. Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use.
On the wing, Durant. Over Ingram. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Detroit. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Durant. The 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 8 points now.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And here's Reeves outside. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Thomas. Out to James. Foul called on the way up. 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
Both free throws good from James.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Harden. Outside Hill. Pass to Duncan. Fires in the triple. Duncan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You're looking for points late in the shot clock. Getting the ball to Timmy is not a bad idea at all. That's actually a good plan.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Roy. No made baskets yet. Hits the three-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Maxey with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Hill. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Wade. Here's Embiid. Puts the move on. And Embiid throws it down.
Too cold.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Collins. There's the drive. Shot's blocked.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Here's Thomas. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Savages. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the wing, right side. Here's Wade. Buries it from 3. Wade's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Back to Thomas. And Embiid with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Embiid. Detroit leading by 10. From the wing. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Thomas misses. And it's Detroit with the ball. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Oh, blocked by Ingram. There's 39 seconds left to the second.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
Pass to Thomas. Hill with the steal. Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles trails by 10. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Oh, got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Here's Thomas. Finished off the break.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And so it's Detroit, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Los Angeles trails by 8. There's the steal. For 3, Maxey. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Out to Sabonis. Driving inside. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. Great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
Good on the second one. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Wade. Driving to the basket. No good. Reeves with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here's Detroit. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Here's James. Gasol grabs the board. Los Angeles trails by 7. And And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot no good. Maxey with it. Picked up by Reeves. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Maxey. And again, no good by Detroit. Los Angeles trails by 9. Left side Ingram. To the left wing.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Maxey. Detroit leading by 9. Pass to Duncan. Back to James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Both free throws good from James. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Reeves. No luck on that one. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Wade drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Embiid with a steal. And they're on the break. Roy pulls it in.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, we can block some shots, folks.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Michael Redd.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Offensive rebound.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Blocked! Here's James. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Hill. The kick out to Maxey. And so it's Detroit in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Savages. with the block.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
Cuts off the pass. Now here's Harden. Left side Durant. Lets it fly. James with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
Here's Roy. And again, no good by Detroit. Los Angeles trails by 14. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup. Roy's got his first basket.
Slashing inside with major assertiveness. Roy, a big-time problem when he's getting to the rim like that.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. All right, time for an injury report.
I got some news from Detroit's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Williamson for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Roy. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. .144 left to play in the fourth. Here's Roy. Gets the three ball to go. And Detroit leads by 15.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Durant. Here's Williamson. And Gasol with the block. In transition. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
On the wing, Harden. Up top, Durant. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Rose. Pass to Collins. Lillard outside. Collins with it. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Durant. Over James.
I keep thinking Durant triangles.
And here's Harden. The kick to Durant. And that one drops.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
The three is up. No good. So it's Detroit picking up the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,
replace him for Mike though. Yeah. Who should I get that poster rider to, man? I should get that area where you trying to be, though, for real. Who missing? Oh no, that's the Savage. This one. Let's go to the salary cap one time, man.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. So the Savages will get the first possession. Here's Collier to the inside. Here's Worthy. Kicks it out to Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Outside Rose. Pass to Chamberlain. New York moving it around. Williams a screen. Here's Rose. Back to Williams. Good work defensively by Worthy. Here's Jordan. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the basket by Rose.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
New York with the ball. Jordan with the steal. Lays it up off the glass.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Rose, that's good. Rose has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
The drive is the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Now Detroit moving it up. The kick out to Worthy. Detroit, no good that time either. New York with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Both free throws good from Rose. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. .127 left to play here in the half. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
That's tipped.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
.54 seconds left in the first half of the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Worthy throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Williams. Here's Rose. And no good that time. Detroit trails by 5. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Williams. Rose looking around. And shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Rose has got 15.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so we conclude the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. New York calls timeout. New York leading by 7. Takes it inside and finished off by Rose.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
Here's Lou. No good on the 3. Back to Edwards. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by New York. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
New York moving it around. And Rose throws it down hard.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
With the drive, and Rose throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
New York with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Back to Williams. Outside, White. Pass to Edwards. Left side, Rose. Now, here's Sharp. And yes, it's good. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Second team foul.
Outside, White. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Connects from 3-point range.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Savages, trailing by 13.
Giannis.
Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
There's Rose with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Drains the 3-pointer. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Off target from 3-point range. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Detroit, no good that time either.
Tyronn Lue. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Down low. Pass to Lue. Lets it go from deep. Lue grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bucket is good. New York leading by 15. Jackson in the corner. Here's Jop from deep. It's rebounded by Jop. Here's Lue. Here's Kamara.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Jop. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Kamara. Stolen by Jackson. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Lue. No good from outside. Detroit trails by 13. To the middle. Here's Lue. Sharp trying to break free. Lue can't get it to go. Lots of room. Lue, that's good. Here's Sharp. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Jump. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here are the Savages. A 12-point game. Pass to Kamara. And it goes down 2 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Here's Lue. And that's out of bounds. The Savages will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Detroit trails by 12. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Worthy. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Jackson has the open look. buries it from three-point range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had it.
We lost our first game on the salary cap. That's crazy. I'm about to get off this shit though. Catch y'all later.